In this demo, we're going to create and apply an app locker rule, including the default executable rules. We'll start off with the Group Policy Management Console. Expand the adatum.com, go to Group Policy Objects, and we're going to create a new one. And we'll call this one WordPad Restriction Policy. Okay, so now we need to go edit that policy to make it do something. So we'll open the editor. We'll go to Computer Configuration, Policies, Windows Settings, Security Settings, where you will find Application Control Policies. If you right click if you expand App Locker, you can see a variety of things, including executable rules. There aren't currently any enabled, so we're going to create one. And then you create executable rules, wizard pops up. This is going to be a deny rule, so we're going to select deny and to everyone like you see there. We're going to base it on publisher. So we're going to specify a particular product by a particular vendor, and we do that on this page, on the publisher page. So we got to go find the program first, so we're just going to go browse for it. So go to our C drive, to our program files folder, to our Windows NT folder, to our accessories folder, where we will find our target program, WordPad. So select WordPad, hit open. Populate the publisher screen, and we're going to slide the slider up just a file name. We don't care about the version, just the file name. We could, basically block anything from a particular publisher or a particular product or whatever, but we've got this level of granularity we need. Now, the default rules, when you create a rule and the default rules haven't been engaged yet, you probably want to do that. The default rules, like you see here, lets everybody run stuff in the program files folder, lets everybody run stuff in the Windows folder, and let admins run anything they want. That's pretty much the norm. And then we can restrict or allow from there. So let's go to the properties for App Locker, and on the Enforcement tab, for executable rules, we're going to go ahead and select Configured. Now there's two choices there. You can enforce the rules, or you can audit only, which basically lets you, run the program, but it will make a note that you ran a program there was a restriction on. In this case, we're going to go ahead and enforce the rule. And the other thing we have to do, App Locker uses this particular service, the Application Identity Service. So that needs to be turned on automatically when the system starts in order to be able to service its App Locker functionality. So we're going to go ahead and define the setting, set it to automatic, and then say okay. So that's done. That's just a thing you have to do with App Locker policies, is enable the Application Identity Service. So we're back in the console. And we're going to link the GPO, if you will, to the adatum.com domain. We're going to select our WordPad restriction policy and link it. Okay. Now that we've done that, we need to just basically do a GP update to essentially let the system know that there's a new group policy in town and we need to be aware of it. So we're going to open up a command prompt, and we're going to run the familiar GP update /force command and wait for everything to update. We're updating, computer policies updated completely, and that's what we were waiting for. Now let's jump over to the client machine. So we're going to log on as some random user. We're going to log on as Alan, and Alan is also going to just to be safe, he's going to run the GP update as well. So this is a Windows 8.1 client, so you go to the bottom right hand corner and the charms pop up and you select the search charm, and then I type CMD in there. and run the command prompt from there. Again, same deal. Alan is going to run the gp update / force command, and we're going to accelerate that process. Boom, done. All right, so now what Alan's going to do, he's going to attempt to run WordPad. So again, this Windows 8.1 client, we're going to go to the search charm and type WordPad. In theory, this should not work, right? It's a deny. As you can see, nothing happened. But just to make sure that you know, this wasn't a fluke, just for good measure, let's try it again. So we type WordPad, try to run it a second time. All right, and nothing. So that implies that our app logger policy is indeed working properly. It didn't come up. Now you might be thinking, well, shouldn't it have told me? Nope, all we did was not let you run the thing. Now let's see if we can run something else. Let's run Notepad. Hey, look at there. Notepad pops right up. No problem there. Okay, so in this demo, we created the policy, we updated group policy, and we tested it, as you can see, once again, successfully. And that concludes this demo.